Dear learners, welcome to the chapter on Information Systems in Digital Age. This session will have a discussion on business process, its importance, and its types. We will discuss various characteristics of a business process. And in addition, we will converse on business process life cycle and automation of business process. Let us understand what is a business process. A business process is a structured, measured set of activities designed to produce a specific output. It implies a strong emphasis on how work is done within an organization. A process is thus a specific ordering of work activities across time and space, with a beginning and an end, and clearly defined inputs and outputs that is a structure for action. A business process can be decomposed into several sub-processes, which have their own attributes, but also contribute to achieving the goal of the super-process. The analysis of business processes typically includes the mapping of processes and sub-processes down to the activity level. Thus, a business process could be viewed as a series of steps performed by a group of stakeholders to achieve a concrete goal. Each step in a business process denotes a task that is assigned to a participant. It is the fundamental building block for several related ideas such as business process management, process automation, etc. While there's a deluge of things written and said about business process management, it's essential to understand why they are so important in managing a business. Let us also understand what is an importance of a business process. The need for and advantages of a business process are quite apparent in large organizations. A process forms the lifeline for any business and helps it streamline individual activities, making sure that resources are put to optimal use. There are key reasons to have a well-defined business processes. A well-structured business process helps in identifying what tasks are important to your larger business goals, improving the efficiency, streamlining communication between people, functions, and departments, setting approvals to ensure accountability and an optimum use of resources. It prevents chaos from creeping into your day-to-day operations. And, it standardizes a set of procedures to complete tasks that really matter to your business. We will now discuss the types of business process. Business processes can be organized into three types. First, the operational processes, which constitute the core business and create the primary value stream, for example, taking orders from customers, opening an account, and manufacturing a component. Second, the management processes, the processes that oversee operational processes, including corporate governance, budgetary oversight, and employee oversight. And third, the supporting processes, which support the core operational processes, example, accounting, recruitment, call center, technical support, and safety training. A business process has certain properties. Let's discuss the points. Definability. Every process must have clearly defined boundaries, input and output. Order, sequence. A process must consist of activities that are ordered according to their position in time and space. User, recipient. There must be a recipient of the process outcome, maybe a customer, or any other stakeholder. Value addition. The scheduling of any process shall bring in a transformation, a change, and must add value to the recipient of the output, either upstream or downstream. Embedded. A process cannot exist in itself. It must be embedded in an organizational structure. Cross-functionality. A process regularly can, but not necessarily must, span across several functions. Process owner. Every process should have a controller, who will direct and control its workflow. Let us now discuss the life cycle of a business process. The 7 steps of the business process life cycle are given here. Step 1. Define your goals. What is the purpose of the process? Why was it created? How will you know if it is successful? Step 2. Plan and map your process. What are the strategies needed to achieve the goals? This is the broad roadmap for the process. Step 3. Set actions and assign stakeholders. Identify the individual tasks your teams and machines need to do in order to execute the plan. Step 4. Test the process. Run the process on a small scale to see how it performs. Observe any gaps and make adjustments. Step 5. Implement the process. Start running the process in a live environment. Properly communicate and train all stakeholders. Step 6. Monitor the results. Review the process and analyze its patterns. Document the process history. Step 7. Repeat. If the process is able to achieve the goals set for it, replicate it for future processes. Another important that we will discuss in the business process automation. What is a business process automation? Business process automation is a technology-driven strategy to automate a business process in order to accomplish it with minimum cost and in a shorter time. It is extremely useful for both simple and complex business processes. Some areas where business process automation is greatly helpful are achieving greater efficiency, reducing human error, adapting to changing business needs, and clarifying job roles and responsibilities. Using the technology and automating the business process helps in many ways. It helps in accurate business process modeling, brings in the improvement in a business process, helps in redesigning and re-engineering, it optimizes the efficiency of business process, helps in appropriate mapping of business process and leads to efficient analysis. Technology helps in integration of business process with each other, helps in creating a simulation of the process. Technology is a key in directing the flow of information and enhances business process monitoring. Benefits of using technology to automate a business process. The IT-based BPS solutions are uniquely designed to boost efficiency of processes across verticals and organizations. Implementing them brings a host of business benefits such as reduction of risks. Use of software helps prevent and fix errors and bottlenecks, thereby minimizing risks. Elimination of redundancies. Monitoring processes allows for identification and elimination of duplicated tasks. Implementing BPS software also enhances resource allocation to ensure human effort is invested only in relevant tasks. Minimized costs. Improved visibility into processes helps zero in on wasteful expenditure. This way costs are kept to a minimum and savings are boosted. Improved collaboration. Transparency fostered by BPS software boosts collaboration between internal teams as well as external vendors and buyers. Everyone is aware of responsibilities, as well as timelines and bottlenecks. Agility. Optimized processes enable greater agility in organizational operations. Minimized errors, bottlenecks, and duplication facilitate quicker turnaround times. Improved productivity. When processes are ship-shape, approvals are faster and information retrieval is easier. Tasks are routed sequentially without human intervention. These benefits significantly boost productivity of teams. Higher efficiency. Comprehensive dashboards in BPS software provide bird's-eye view of process performance. It helps managers to ensure that turnaround times are short and accuracy levels are high. Higher compliance. With BPS software, it's easier and more methodical to create audit trails, and comply with industry regulations and standards. Dear learners, this brings us to the end of our discussion on the current topic. Thank you for following the content. Best wishes for all your endeavors.